Greetings. This is normally my time when I would jump on and do my debrief of my shadow of the week. I don't feel quite ready for that, but I do feel ready to give some first impressions on a line of cosmetics I've been trying called Cowgirl Dirt. I learned about Cowgirl Dirt from Persian Diva 77. I will link her information below. She is a makeup artist and tries a wider range of product. You can see that when you look at her hauls, for example. She tried the mineral foundation by Cowgirl Dirt and really enjoyed it. She has completely different skin than I do. She has oily skin. I have dry as the Sahara Desert skin, getting drier as we move into fall and winter. One of the things that appealed to me about Cowgirl Dirt was that they had cream concealer available. The other thing that really appealed to me about this line is the description of it. It is a natural line. It does not have added things like phenoxyethanol, and it has ingredients in it that are good for the skin. So it is perfect in my mind because it is one of those that blends natural and organic. They use as much organic product as they can with natural and organic ingredients that are good for your skin. So as you wear the makeup, you're getting treatment. I do not know their cruelty-free status. I do know that the two products I'm most excited about, which would be the foundation and the concealer, do contain beeswax, so they are not vegan products. A few more things about the product. It is gluten-free. It has anti-inflammatory properties, which is nice if you're prone to breakouts or have skin that's a little persnickety. It does have some natural sunscreens in it. They call it sun resistant. It is not a sunscreen. You will want to wear sunscreen with it. And again, it is infused with these vitamins and things that are good for your skin, which is nice. This is a line that comes from Big Sky Country, Montana. It has a cowgirl theme to it, which is quite cute and fun to play around with. I enjoyed looking at their website and learning more about their products. They also have a fantastic sample service. For 99 cents, you can get samples of their products. You pay the shipping. Compare that to something like Vapor Organic Beauty, which is 5 samples, $15 plus shipping. That 99-cent sample is a very good deal, and it shows that they have some confidence in their products. First of all, let me just talk to you about what I didn't like in the line. It's rare that I like everything in a line, so I'm going to start with what I did not care for. I ordered 3 eyeshadows, Copper, Mud, and Saddle Up. They are earthy. I've often said I'm somewhat conflicted on this. I have a propensity for natural products. I like them. I like the idea of them, but I don't have a natural aesthetic. My aesthetic is the more color, the better. I'm going through color withdrawals this week because I've had surgery on this left eye. Yes, my handy-dandy eye shield is right there, and I need to put it back on as soon as I finish this. I enjoy wearing product that is classic, but that has a little bit of a bohemian twist, and so for me this kind of very natural, earthy aesthetic didn't work particularly well. I also was not crazy about their blush for the same reason, just a bit too earthy for me. I did use their blush today to contour along with their foundation, and that worked fine. I also did not like their mineral foundation for my skin. It was too drying, which is probably why Persian Diva loved it, because she has oily skin, and so for an oily skinned person it apparently works incredibly well. For a dry skinned person, not so much. One product I was so-so about is their lip tint. I have that on today in the color Secretariat. Really enjoy the color. It goes on somewhat patchy unless your lips are in the best shape ever. I mean, I have to scrub them and then oil them and really get them in condition, and then I can put that on. It does build, it does stain your fingers or brush or whatever you put it on with, and I did find I had to kind of keep applying and applying. It has a nice light citrus scent, so for me it was so-so. I would prefer to use, for example, the Pumpkin and Poppy lip pencil. I found that product glided on, left color, lasted a bit longer. But it's not a product I would say don't get that. It's really awful. It's just one that I would prefer to use different products. Same about the blush. I would just prefer different blush products. If you're looking for a natural, earthier, matte blush, it might work perfectly well for you. I like a little bit more luminosity in my blush. For that reason, their blushes actually made a better contour for me than it did blush. that gives you kind of an overview of Cowgirl Dirt. Let me talk to you about the product I was most excited about. For me, the real highlight of this line was the cream foundation. This is one of the shades here. They say you get 2 to 3 uses out of their samples. I've already used it 2 to 3 times and have quite a bit left in the tub. As you see, it is concentrated. A little goes a long, long way. The cream foundation does not come in the range of color that the mineral foundation does. The mineral has a cool range, a warm range, and a neutral range. You're not going to have that same range with the cream foundation, but I found the color match was good. So I'm somewhere between a neutral 1 and a neutral 2. I was able to use the neutral 3 even if it were strategically placed around the V here, along the jawline, and then I could blend it in with the neutral 2. So it's very forgiving. The shades are very forgiving. One of the things I really like about it is that since it does have the oils, you put it on and it looks okay going on. It looks pretty good, but as the day goes on, it actually looks better as it warms with your skin and works. And that's unusual because it's not drying me up. It's actually making my skin look better as the day goes on, and I appreciate that. I would compare it to Vapor Organic Beauty. That's a foundation I really, really love. I would say the Vapor Organic Beauty is a little bit more refined, a little more subtle. However, both are really good, and the Vapor Organic Beauty is $12 to $15 more. So coming in at this price point of $24.99, it is quite a nice everyday option for me. I also thought their concealer was okay. The concealer is a very good price, $12.99. It is very pigmented. It does not come in a lot of color shades. This color is the lightest, and it is too dark for me. The concealer is very, very thick. Goes on thick, and I found that I had to mix it with something, some oils or something, to make it apply a little bit more smoothly for me. I didn't want it dragging or tugging or caking. The best way I found to apply it was to mix it in with my 100% pure Superfruits Eye Balm. When I used that 100% pure eye balm with the concealer, I did, of course, dilute the pigment, so I didn't get the coverage that I wanted, and for that reason I added some Fusion of Color pigments in. Those are very, very dense. Those cover the evil age spots. And I did find that the Cowgirl Dirt played well with those products. Some of these concealers, when you try mixing them in with other things, it doesn't work so well, but this particular concealer played well with others. I haven't made any decisions yet about concealers, but I am keeping this one on the list of maybes, so that's not a bad sign. There are a few other products from this line that I will probably try. I will try the eyeliner pencil. I'm not a big fan of eyeliner pencils. I just don't like to sharpen. I know that's lazy. It does look like it has oils and things in it that would make it go on smoothly without tugging, so definitely I will try that. There's not a big color range there. And one of the colors I noticed wasn't available. Somebody mentioned a black gold, and I thought, oh, well, that would be pretty, but I noticed that one is not available. And the other thing I might try, although not probably till spring because of the way my skin reacts with weather, but they do have a pressed foundation, and I thought that that would be a product I would be willing to try. Those are my first impressions of Cowgirl Dirt. It is what I'm wearing for foundation and for blush and on the lips today. I don't have on eye makeup because I am not allowed to yet, but I can say it wasn't one of my best looks. I know I'll be buying the foundation. I will probably give that eyeliner a try sooner rather than later. Pressed powder I'll hold off on. I would like a little bit more coverage for the concealer, but it's on my maybe list. As always, thank you for watching. Let me know what you're up to. Let me know what you think. This is a very interesting, I think, indie company from the Big Sky country in Montana, and it brings out my inner cowgirl. I find that I am half a cowgirl. I would be a princess cowgirl. I don't know if they have those, but thank you so much for watching. Make it a great, great week. Time for me to go put my fashion statement eye shield back on and get back to resting and recuperating. I'm kind of bored doing it, but I know I have to do it. Bye.